The city under one roof. Imagine this. In the morning, you get into the elevator in your pajamas. On the second floor, you stop by the grocery store to buy some milk. On the fourth floor, you say, "Good morning" to the mayor. On the sixth floor, you drop off a document at the police station. Then, wearing your slippers, you go to work, to your office in the basement. Outside, there is a freezing wind blowing at 100 kilometers per hour. The snow is meters deep, but you haven't stepped outside even once all day. In fact, if you want, you don't have to go outside all winter. This is not the set of a science fiction movie. It is not the pages of a dystopian novel either. This is real. This is Whittier, hidden among Alaska's steep mountains and deep waters. The strange town where 95% of the residents live in a single massive building called Begich Towers. A city trapped by geography. So why would someone live like this? Even reaching Whittier is an adventure in itself. The only land entrance is a dark, single-lane tunnel about 4 kilometers long. It is so narrow that trains and cars have to use it one at a time. And at night? The tunnel gates are locked. If you are outside, you cannot enter Whittier that night. In a way, Whittier is a city that has willingly imprisoned itself. This building was constructed in the 1950s during the Cold War as a military barracks. It is a massive block of concrete, far from aesthetic, focused only on survival. But when the army left, that huge concrete structure became people's only shelter against the harsh forces of nature. Just imagine, the school is inside the building, the post office is inside the building, and the church is in the basement. Think of a child. It's impossible for them to skip school because they ride the same elevator as their teacher. Think of a criminal. There's nowhere to hide because everyone is everyone's next-door neighbor. Human psychology and sacred privacy. Now let's get to the real question. Would this drive a person insane, or would it create the safest community in the world? When you examine the interviews with Whittier residents, you notice something interesting. Most of them describe this place as comfortable, rather than claustrophobic. Nobody locks their doors. Nobody has to travel for miles when they need help. But there's another side to the coin as well. And that's where the mystery lies. Is it possible to keep a secret in a place where everyone knows everything? If the walls in Whittier could talk, they might tell us how easily we sacrifice our privacy while fleeing the loneliness of the modern world. How close are we? Whittier teaches us something. Human beings manage to find a way to choose staying together, even under the toughest conditions. While we, in metropolises, grow alienated from one another among millions of people, they live like one big family inside a 14-story concrete block. Maybe Whittier is not a prison, but a laboratory. A laboratory where human relationships are experienced in their purest and most inevitable form. While you're going home today, think about this. Do those thick walls between you and your neighbor really protect you? Or do they condemn you to loneliness? Maybe we all live in our own imaginary buildings, but unlike the residents of Whittier, we don't have the courage to truly reach out to one another. Thank you for listening, and remember, if your path ever takes you to Whittier, make sure you get inside before the tunnel closes.